It is I, Mr. Gaming Counselor, and we're back. I will be honest and say that I feel like absolute crap. I only got like 4 hours of sleep, and I did some errands this morning. I was smart. I was a big boy. I did some errands. And here we are. We're back with some more Final Fantasy XVI in the counselor's office.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea why. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Hey, now we're doing hide and seek. Yeah, let's go. Hide and seek. But luckily we have a chocobo, so it's okay. Traveling back is not nearly as tedious as it used to be. That is why even though side quests are kind of they're kind of mid, doing them, getting the chocobo unlocked is probably the smartest thing to do for sure. Hey, Ambrosia. Let's go, girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This does make running for side quests and core quests like this a lot easier. Yes, I usually do skip a bunch of the small stuff because usually it doesn't provide any benefit. Theoretically, you could farm like battle points to level up all your gear or your abilities. It's like, I can't be bothered to min-max my stuff like that. I'd rather just play the game for the fun of it. Hey, what's up?
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
I need you.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
We're just gonna skip the chit-chat and get to the point, yeah? We really are.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being
She said you're good.
Then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we
What
go?
you need?
Of course.
Oh.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
I could clear them out.
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bones.
Ogres.
Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you.
Don't worry, we'll clear house.
And take care.
Alright, let's do it. Go clean some house. Dude, there's a bunch of trash here. Alright. Let's get to cleaning some house.
This shouldn't take long.
No. Let's heat up the place. Let's drop some lightning. And then let's let the dirt out. Where you going? New enemies approach. Come on. Vampire thorns. Ow! Oh, whoops. This works. Are you good? You're just taking a nap over here. That was a waste. Who else wants to fight? Oh, it's a freaking wyvern? Ow! Not today, kid. Oh, the parry. Aw. Get wrecked, kid. Not today. Turn up the heat. Here. Oh, that was a heck of a block. Nice. I used the arm block thing. That was actually really good timing. I've been trying to like learn how to use it, and that was really good actually. Turned out pretty nice.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
No problem.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
13 years ago.
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left.
Oh.
Though it may as well have been a century. Looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Thanks, sir. You're a true legend. We appreciate you. Mid, you're about the most happy thing around here.
You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else?
Oh, why'd you ask?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up.
Nice.
So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
She's way too excited. I can't wait. I'm a chip off the old block, yeah? I'm excited for the work you're about to do with me, yeah? Ooh, what's this? Breath wind up. Reduces wind up cooldown by 3 seconds. Okay, whatever.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill.
I agree. We also have side quests to do. No, do no harm. Way of command. So let's knock out the side quest as well, even though we technically did a core side quest. Lol. But I want to check on my girl. I want to check on Jill, see how she's doing.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
Of course he did.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Talk gets around the place, doesn't it?
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Yeah?
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory.
What's the theory?
Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command.
Dude, that's ballin'.
His name was
Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
Whoa.
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers
Yo,
awakened,
plot twist.
just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Oh.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Yeah. Now, how can I use that power?
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morning, I found him with his nose buried in my mouth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a child. I'm a child. I'm a child. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. That. It's been a long day.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Yeah, we're just learning how my dog has been digging into someone's nuts. Torgal, can't just run up and just take someone's nuts like that. It's rude. I don't care how hungry you are. I'd hate if someone's dog ran up and started messing with my nuts. In fact, I have macadamia nuts in my fridge right now.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right
What are you
now.
doing?
Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Okay.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
It's a nice little shindig. So what exactly do you do?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Oh, it's the kiddos.
I wish Miss Mididol would...
Mididol? Oh, her name's Mididol. It's not Mid. Mid is for sure. Her name's Mididol. So they took like Tylenol and Mid and made it together. Tylenol, Mid. Mididol. What a name.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles.
Okay.
We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you.
It's true.
And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Something's on her mind.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
A guest?
We said, Jinx, you owe me a soda, Clive. You owe me a soda. Ha ha. We said the same thing. Who's the guest? Wait.
For your
Ooh.
trouble.
Oh.
It was a pleasure.
Hey, it's our uncle.
Uncle Byron?
That's dangerous.
Clive, my boy!
He's gonna get himself killed.
Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here.
Things are about to get lively, but I swear Uncle's gonna die. They're gonna make me like him and be like, Uncle, and he's family, and then he dies. Ooh, meanwhile, the Empire. Twin side, the Holy Empire of Sabru.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
Oh, she just wants power for herself.
Crystals go with you.
Very good. Now,
She's smiling, she's scheming.
Precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
What the heck?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Cooper.
Oh.
He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Ooh.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be brave.
Yo!
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Oh, his son does not like Dad. An Empress can see it.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
What's with the flower? What the heck?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Ooh.
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
What the heck?
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
Oh, what? I hate her. She is so creepy. Like the wheels are turning in that woman's head.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, your radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Uh-oh.
So Annabella's tales were true.
Huh? What's the tales?
You disappoint me, Dion.
What? Who? Okay, astrologer. Members of the Gregorian clergy who divine the future from the moments of the heavens. It has long been a custom for astrologers of the imperial court to share their auguries only with the emperor, granting them significant political influence, provided, that is, the emperor of the day shares Sylvester's inclination to heed their advice. Wyvern tail. The elegant white flower that is a symbol of the Holy Empire. Okay, that explains some things. Oh, she's plotting. You can tell. Dude, she's sussy. Everything about that woman I hate.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
True, true. Okay, nothing new. Tombs. We gotta talk to Tombs, but we can do that later. I'm in no rush.
Just one thing after another around here.
All right, Uncle. What's up? What's up, Home Slice? What's up?
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Okay.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Yeah.
So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the
Okay.
sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hands.
Ooh.
But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance.
Ooh, the plot twist.
No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it.
The drama.
So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Oh. Wow. She's just made the whole season 2 of Game of Thrones.
So
I don't know.
it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting.
Okay.
The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Got it. All right. While I'm here, I might as well check up. Hey.
Ah, my
My favorite professor.
How may I help
You can teach me all the things, lady.
One must understand one's place.
Oh, you can tell me where I need a place myself. It's all good. Thanks.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Anything? Nope. All right, let's move on. We've done all my side quests.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Oh, Gav.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is...
Why not go for the Mother Crystal?
I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all cooked because personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Bear.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back.
Maybe, chat.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thanks for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Okay, so we are leaving without Jill. Oh, may not be happy with that.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to
He's way too excited about this. I hear fireworks going off for some reason. All right. On our way to the Velcroy Desert, and then we'll take on this, where the Mother Crystal is. I didn't realize that the Mother Crystal is straight in the middle, because the overlay didn't do a good job with Vivian to show that. The Dalmatian Republic. Like how we walk past these glowing stones and no one ever acknowledges them.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
Nice.
The trading post it is.
Well, I guess Uncle got tired of being in his homestead, and as we're going to the Riddle of the Sands. I mean, let's load up. There's no reason to play around. Get it? Playing around because we're playing a video game.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand.
Oh. Okay.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way.
Did we?
Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle.
Okay.
I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Okay, listen, it hurt. Sand hurts.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Anything here worth... Nope, nothing worth it. All right, well, thanks, guys. Nice to see you. I like that there's different worlds. They're open for the most part. It's still very linear. The game is definitely very linear.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Uncle, you are so talkative. But you know... Uh-oh. Are we about to have a fight?
Look, there.
What about him?
Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehenge.
Uh-oh.
Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Yeah!
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
That's weird. Why are dogs not allowed inside? Dude, there should be an option to just wear my hood at all time because I look really cool with the hood on. A little shady, but I look cool. Ooh, there's our dudes.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
She doesn't have a bear mark, so.
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Sir Squire? Ooh, what's upstairs? That's the real question. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh! What are the chances, dude? It's little bro. Uh-oh.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
We're about to clash, is what's gonna happen.
Your Grace, you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
I'm surprised Ultima isn't resonating with the fact that we're right downstairs, because Ultima wants our butt. So I'm just very surprised that we're not having some interactions here. Small world, literally.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Oh, you opened your mouth.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Oh, God.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Things are about to go down.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
He's getting his fill on. He knew what was gonna about to happen. He's hopping the bar. Come on. Hey, bro, are you upstairs? Let's heat things up with the Phoenix, shall we? I hope you didn't need this floor.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Farewell.
And just like that, you clean out the trash. Get them out of here. All of them. Get them out. They're trash. All of them. They're trash. Well, now they know we're coming.
For your trouble.
Dude, he just gave out a load of cash.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
The awkward, like, oh, okay, thanks. Surely she knows who Clive is.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
It's so interesting that the stories are starting to connect now. Like, brothers are avoiding brothers, but it's not him, technically. It's his lady friend. What?
Clive?
Ooh. Someone was just there.
What is it now? It's nothing. Let's go.
Yeah, you can't do that and be like, ah, it's nothing. Well, we definitely gotta leave because I'm sure reinforcements might be coming down. By the way, I thought we said no dogs and Torgal's just chilling with us now.
didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
Sure do.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the fang.
Whoops. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to cut off the dialogue that early.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
Well, just let them by ourselves.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us
Ooh.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members
That
of
is very true.
I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Alright, here we go. And I bet there's gonna be some weird side quest or fetch quest we have to do.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Okay.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Unless she goes under a different name.
All the same.
Like a different nickname. Still holder. Hey. What you want, huh?
Can't you see I'm busy?
Start off, eh?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential.
I mean, a smithy.
Influence comes with age and experience.
You believe too
Looks
much.
like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Did I miss something? Oh, okay.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
That didn't really help us because now we're still in the same boat. We've got.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this photo knows.
Yeah. What do you got, lady?
Good day,
Good day. You got anything worth it? No. How about now? No. I got Desert Rose. I'm gonna buy a couple of these. I don't know why, but I'm gonna buy a couple of them and just for the kickers of it. Because I don't think we have any Desert Roses, so might as well pick up what we can.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness.
Ferda, hey.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown. And what business do you have with the desert hare? She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me. Very well.
Oh.
Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
The bordello, of course.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts.
I'm sure this introduction.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you'll like it.
You're not gonna like messing with me. I told you, you probably shouldn't mess with me, but... Here, enjoy. Too easy, chat. Too easy. When there's just trash ads, when there's just trash enemies, you just slap them around. Just slap them around. I think I'm good where I'm at right now. Slap them.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him.
Who's the boss?
He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Oh, Ferda.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw. You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty? That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure.
At least it wasn't pleasure. I'd be more concerned if it said pleasure than leisure. Sounds like a hotel, to be honest. Leisure.
Needed to a silken soft. The most fragrant herbs and
My carpets.
What you got?
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's
Hey, it was the Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Why did we assume it was her? Is that because we've been having nothing but ladies this entire time and it's Sid?
Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
Oh.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Safety?
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Fetch quest!
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want.
Yeah, hurry up. Have all day.
I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Okay.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Alright, follow the crystals.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Alright, what do we got?
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Speak of the townspeople. Let's do that. Yay, fetch quest. Woo! I mean, it should be predictable. In fact, I guarantee we'll do it for every city or town we go into. There's always fetch quest. And do this, do that.
Have a moment.
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Alright, continuing on. I don't know, this specifically is the part that kind of derails me at this point of the game, where I just kind of pull out my phone and I look at my phone while they talk, because it's kind of like, what value does it present to me?
You wouldn't believe how much you gain. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Sure.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The finest fabrics.
Uh-oh. Serving girl.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
Sorry.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
He's upstairs. Okay. Oh, Uncle!
Let me treat you.
Oh, it was right there. There was...
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
That guy's gonna try to kill him. Okay. I guarantee that guy's gonna try to kill him.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
Okay.
But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
Okay.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke
of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
No.
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off.
I don't. Maybe we're underestimating what we're up against. Is that what?
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Yes, 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 yes. We'll deal with you and your shenanigans. Get my bird out so we can travel style.
Run like the wind.
Let's go, Ambrosia. All right. come on, Ambrosia. Why is that young strapping bird faster than you? Get out of the way. No one has time for you. Get out of the way. All right, we're coming around the bend. I'm sure nothing wrong will come from this. Nothing wrong at all, chat.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Oh, they're actually very honest.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from
Oh.
us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Oh. Are we doing this again? Let's get loud. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting...
So am I, baby. You want? Let's get nuts. What you got? Come on. Come on, what you got? Are you gonna do anything? You gonna do anything else? Ow. Okay, cool. I'm sitting there like, I'm ready. I'm beating a chocobo. Ooh, there it is. Lunge finisher. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'll be honest. I was sitting there like, are you gonna hit me? The AI, if it's not a boss fight, the AI kind of sucks. I think that's proof right there that the base AI sucks. The boss fights are great, but just these trash encounters kind of suck. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
Ow.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along.
Ah, it was nothing. They're trash. Your people could have beat them with a broom. Literally, I stood there and they couldn't even attack me.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Sure. So